You know what I was actually thinking when I first saw this car? Are we really gonna go into this car? I mean, just look at it. Oh my god.
It looks like we came out to an old people's home, but it does the job.
It does the job, yeah. But how reliable it is, with no issue, we have done this many miles, that's something, I give you that. Guys, check this out. So here's the car. It's a Suzuki Wagon R 1.3 liter petrol, somewhere between 75 brake horsepower. Very clean for its age. It's a 2003. Well, I mean, we have driven from London. You've actually picked this car up from where?
Southampton.
Southampton.
I've driven, maybe today we've driven 300 miles roughly.
We did, yes. So how much mileage have you done so far with the car?
Maybe 600 roughly.
600 miles. So 600 miles, and you bought the car for?
750.
750. So 750. Here's the car. Look, we are in Cornwall, as you can see, and I think this is probably one of the best reviews I can actually do for this car. Yes, I know look is a very opinion thing. I wouldn't say this is probably not one of the best looking cars. When it comes to reliability, goodness gracious, it's good. It's actually good for its price. Yeah, we're inside the car, as you can see, and it's very clean for its age. Cloth seats, that's the back seat. Visibility is very good. So very good car for a first time buyer.
The drive, I would say, is not the best one I've driven, but I mean, you can't expect much from it. It's not a performance car, but I mean, it has taken us to Cornwall from London with no issues.
Yeah, I mean, it got a bit of body roll in a country road like this, that's for sure.
Yeah, if you're someone that's looking for a car for a temporary purpose, or maybe just to get around town, I would say it's perfect. But if you're doing a lot of motorway miles, maybe look somewhere else.
Elias, so how's the car on fuel then, overall?
Okay, being a 1.3 and considering that I'm running on E10 fuel, which you all know is really bad on economy, I would say it's doing pretty well. We put a full tank in, which it was about £45. Say it does about 350 to 400 miles. So it's really good, even considering we've done motorway miles. It's really good, and I can't really complain on that side of it. Driving it for maybe a week now, I'll probably say it's good as a second car. Maybe you got your first car as a nice one that you enjoy driving, and this one as a runaround. That's what I would say.
Good. Elias, can we just quickly pop up the hood and just show the viewers how the engine is for this age of the car? So here's the engine bay. Very clean, you can see.
One thing I love about these cars is the simplicity of it. If you just look around on the engine bay, you'll see everything you can reach by hand.
That's true.
There's nothing you can't reach.
And you have recently just done the oil change yourself, right?
I've done the oil change. I've
Good.
done the oil change. It wasn't that hard at all. I would recommend anyone that has got a car and some tools to try it. One thing about these cars are the reliability of it. Everyone knows Japanese engine. Anyone can buy a cheap toolbox and you can fix his car on the side of the road.
My boy, I'm so proud of him. He has just done the service himself. And see, I mean, even if you look at the brakes, just common things, just common tools, and you can work on this car. That's the beauty of it. And what can be better? Cornish view, well, there, and this car. I'm glad we made it with no issue whatsoever.
But the reason why I bought it is to use it as a daily. My plan is to use this as a daily, like I said, and I'm going to buy a project car on the side. So if I need to be somewhere urgently, I can use this car and not rely on something that might cause issues. And that was my thinking behind it.
It's very good for his age. Well done, Elias, for picking another Bangonomics to your chapter.
There's plenty in the list. Bangonomics, yeah.
Alright, central locking works. Good.
I mean, it's not the most good-looking cars, I admit it. But if you're going to buy a car for under £1,000, the reason why you buy it is not for looks. Yeah. I can promise you that.
So, anyways, guys, I mean, that's what I really wanted to quickly show you in this vlog as well about this car.